All right, Pops, automakers are determined to get us to subscribe to aspects of our cars. Mercedes-Benz, we've called them out for this. Toyota, we've called them out for this. BMW, Dad, we've called them out for this. But the headline of this article in KBB, it reads, BMW quietly launches in-car subscriptions in the U.S. What the heck is going on here, Dad?
BMW decided that there's too much money to be made in subscriptions to not bring them to the United States. And so they've done it. I mean, there was a time when they talked about charging for things like heated seats, and that's something that they were only doing in Europe, and they hadn't quite brought that to the States yet. But quietly earlier this month, they launched their subscription services for different items that you be able to tap into, well, if you want to pay for them.
All right, let's run through the pricing. And again, this comes on the heels of Mercedes at the end of 2022 launching their subscribe for more horsepower in some of their electric vehicles, which we think is a very novel concept, one that we hope does not actually take hold here in the United States. Dad, with BMW, remote engine start. This is compatible for 2019 and newer vehicles with automatic transmissions and a 4 or 6 cylinder engine. Now, Dad, for most of these, you have a one-time payment option, which kind of makes sense. That's typically how options on cars work. And for remote engine start, that would be $330. Now, if you want to subscribe for 3 years at a time, because who wouldn't want a 3-year-long subscription? $250. A 1-year subscription is $105. And a 1-month, month-to-month subscription, Dad, to remote start your vehicle, a cool $10 or 2 venti chai mocha latte signatures at your local store. Can you believe this, Dad? All right, Dad, you can sell your car on CarEdge. What's the deal?
The deal is you just plug in your VIN number and we'll get you offers from local dealers in minutes.
Seconds. CarEdge.com/sell.
Okay. Well, can I believe it? Unfortunately, I can. Am I disappointed that they're going this direction? Yes, very. I think if the car is equipped with this in it already, and that cost was built into that car when they manufactured it, then that should just be reflected in the MSRP, and there shouldn't be an ongoing charge. But manufacturers, many of them, BMW now one of them, have figured out that, well, they don't necessarily like the concept of limiting their profit to when the car is initially sold. They want it to be an ongoing, forever revenue stream. And the only way at this point they figured out how to do that is to charge for subscription services so that money comes in month after month, year after year, for whoever owns the damn vehicle in perpetuity. Did I say that correctly?
Perpetuity.
That one too, yeah.
There's 4 more. Let's run through them, and then let's talk about how some state senators from New Jersey are trying to block this, which is a good thing. Drive Recorder, Dad. This is compatible with vehicles equipped with BMW Live Cockpit Professional and Parking Assistant Plus. Again, those are options you have to purchase, and then you can subscribe to an aspect of your option. Craziness, man. One-time payment of $149, 3-year subscription for $99, 1-year subscription for $39. If you want traffic camera, Dad, which essentially alerts you to speed cameras for your 2020 and newer vehicles equipped with BMW Live Cockpit Professional, again, an option that you have to already have paid for the vehicle, $25 a year. That's the only option there. And then, Dad, the Driving Assistant Plus with Stop and Go. All right, if you want Driving Assistance Plus with Stop and Go on certain 2020 and newer iX SUVs, $950 one-time charge, or a $580 per 36-month charge, or a $210 per 12-month charge, or a $20 a month.
And that was what, four Ventes?
Yeah, that's a lot of Ventes, man. Parking Assistant Professional. This is another subscription option for your BMW, only for certain 2022 and newer iX SUVs, X7 SUVs, and 7 Series sedans equipped with the Parking Assistant Plus package. $220 one time, $130 for 3 years of access, $50 per year, or $5 $50 a month. Now, Dad, do you think you can bundle them and save? Maybe there's bundles.
Well,
man.
I don't know, but the last one, the parking assistant professional, I mean, if I'm paying $220, I'm expecting that there's a midget living inside the trunk of my vehicle, okay? And that when I go to park the car, that person's coming out and he's getting in and parking the car for me.
I'm fairly certain that is not the appropriate term to refer to that type of individual. However, I understand the sentiment and where you're coming from. And your point is well taken. Now, Dad, there are some lawmakers in the state of New Jersey, okay, that are trying to ban this. So there are proposed laws coming out of the state of New Jersey. They came out in 2022. Essentially, if you're going to try and have a subscription on a product, it can't just be something that's already on the vehicle. Like you can't just gate something that's already physically on there. That's the big issue here.
And I understand from reading the article that one of the reasons that BMW and other manufacturers are going to want to do this is they will build every car the same way with all the same equipment. And then it's up to the person buying the car whether or not they want to subscribe to it. So ultimately, if every car gets built the same way with the same equipment, it becomes cheaper and less expensive to build them because you're not mixing and matching. But still, if it's in the car, just charge for it in the MSRP and you know, it's not Microsoft Word. It's not a subscription. It's a damn car. Okay. And you know, it's not like power windows are a subscription type item, but they could be going down this route. You know, so there's a certain amount of, I guess, greed associated with this in that they're looking for additional revenue streams above and beyond the profit they make when they wholesale the vehicle to the new car dealer and above and beyond the profit that the dealer makes when he sells it. And the dealer isn't going to participate in any of the profits from the subscriptions.
As far as you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not. They're not sharing.